Hello everybody, it's great to see you all again. Charlene here with a drugstore full face tutorial. All the products I will be using are from the drugstore and they are my very favorite products from the drugstore. Let's get started. Today I will be using two foundations because one I find that it's a little bit light for me. I've been using this foundation for years and I'm finding just now that it's a little light for me, and that can happen in your life as you get older. And so I bought this one a little bit darker and I'm mixing the two to get a better match for my skin tone. But I love this foundation. It's very important to moisturize with a matte foundation because you want to make sure that you are not too dry and not too flat in color, and you need plenty of moisturizer. Today I really won't be using powder because sometimes in the winter it's very drying, powder can be. So, and I find I don't need it. Now, if I was going out in the evening, I would put on powder because it does help with the staying power of the makeup. But today I won't need it. I'm just doing a few errands. Okay, so let's mix the two foundations. I'll start with the darker one. This is CoverGirl Stay Fabulous Outlast 3-in-1 in the color 845 Warm Beige. And I'm going to get my brush and just brush it in. Whoa. Go over the eyes. It's a great foundation. It's full coverage. It's a very natural matte finish. Okay, now I'm going to start by using the other one. The 842, my usual color in medium beige. That I'm putting under my eyes as well. Okay, the dots a little round, good. Okay, using a brush. This brush I'm using is the Cargo Magic Brush. It's a all-purpose blending brush. I got it at TJ Maxx. Okay, the concealer I'll be using today is my Revlon Age Defying Moisturizing Concealer in the color Light Medium. Sorry, this product has been discontinued. But I'm going to put a little on my finger, just a little. Okay, and just do this around the eyes, on top of the eyes. I do not have a drugstore eye primer, so I'll just be using concealer as eye primer, which actually works quite well. Okay, this is a wonderful concealer, moisturizing, full coverage, with an SPF of 25. I'm sorry it's no longer available. It's been one of my favorites. Use the extra on your mouth. Okay, make sure everything is thoroughly blended. Okay, good. Good, all right. And the next thing we'll be using is eyeshadow. Now this is my drugstore eyeshadow palette, Eyes, Lips, Face, e.l.f. And I've had this one for years. They make lots of palettes. I've always enjoyed the e.l.f. shadows. Today we'll just be doing a simple neutral eye, nothing major. I'm using a blending brush, the Cala blending brush, and I'm taking a neutral brown, just any neutral brown, and just putting it into the crease, making it look like I have dimension, I have more of a crease than I do. I really love this palette. I've had this for years and use it often, but it's so many colors that you really can't wear it out. You cannot wear it out. Okay, so that's good. And then I'm going to use this Wet n Wild pack. It packs on the eyeshadow, and I'm going to get a brighter tone. I think I'll try something more with I'll mix these two colors. I mix those two. Let's see what that comes out. Oh, that's pretty. I like that a lot. Okay, again, I'm mixing these two colors together. It's just a simple neutral eye. These are matte shadows I'm using. And then under the brow bone, I'm going to use this It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe brush and just take a light color, maybe the same color, and just put it on the brow bone. Okay, and it's a very simple eye today, very simple. Okay, and my favorite eyeliner is my e.l.f. liquid liner in coffee. It's a drugstore liner, really enjoy that one. Okay, that goes right on the eye. Yeah. My eyelashes, my blepharitis has been acting up and my eyelashes have been falling out. It sometimes happens with this ongoing problem. So, very good. Whoa. Okay, excellent. So, right now I'm going to take a pencil brush, which is right here. This is, what is this brand? Oh, Cala Beauty. And they have a pencil brush. Okay, so I'm going to just take that with the same color I used in my crease, same color, and put it underneath my eye. It's this color right here. There we go, right there. Ooh. Okay. Perfect. A little bit more for the other eye. The eye. Okay. Okay, very good. And that is done. I might dip my finger into one of these shimmery colors and just give myself a little brightness in the inner corner. Just a little brightness. There it is. In the inner corner. You see that? And we're finished. Very good. Okay, so the next thing is to line my lips. I'm using a Rimmel Lasting Finish Lip Liner in number 045 Cafe Au Lat. Just lining them and filling them in. Okay, that's the lip liner. And the lipstick I'm using is one of my favorites, Touch of Spice. It's a Maybelline matte lipstick. It's number 660, Touch of Spice. You can see I need a little blush, definitely. But we'll go on to the eyes now, the eyebrows. Now I bought a new product. It's the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Brow Definer. Usually I get the Brow Wiz. This is a little thicker product. It has a little different tip. It's in the same color, granite. Her colors are pretty constant throughout her line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush the brow. And I'm just going to go through with this pencil, and hopefully I'm doing it correctly. Can't really see too well, but I think that's good. I think that's all I need, I think, in general. Okay. Alright, now let's go through it with the brush. And we'll use a little of my Anastasia Brow Wiz in Granite. I'm almost out of that one. I don't have a lot of it left, but I'm trying to scrape out as much as I have. So it's an expensive product. It's an awesome product. Okay, that should be good. Brows are very important. They frame the face. Okay, I think we're done. Now just a little bit of brushing with the end. This is a good product. I think it's a little bit more difficult to use this product than the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which is a thinner pencil. They're both super colors and they're both great formulations, but I think I wouldn't buy this again. I would definitely buy the Brow Wiz. It's just easier to work with the Brow Wiz. Okay, and now some blush. You can see that I'm pale and I need some blush. Today the blush is Milani. It's Mai Tai, the color. It's an older color. I believe they still carry this at the store. So this is a lovely peachy pink, just a very becoming color. See that? It goes on very nicely. A little up there. Sometimes you go, okay. Whoa. Goes on pretty heavy at the beginning, but it can be spread out. No worries, because we can always go back over this with our foundation brush. A little bit over here, a little bit on the nose. It's just a lovely color. Remember, no powder today because my skin is already very dry from the very cold weather. And also, I don't need the makeup to last forever. I'm just doing a few errands, picking up the children from school, and I'm done. So I really don't need a lot of extra. So now my mascara. Okay, none on the bottom today. Don't need it. I'm not going out to dinner. Okay, good. Alright, that should be fine. And so now, just the final thing, I need to assess myself and see, do I need a little bit of bronzer? I think I do. I think I need to bronze my face just a little bit. To bronze my face, I will use my brush, the e.l.f. blush brush, the one I use to apply the cheek color, the blush. And I'll take of my e.l.f. blush and bronzer, and I will take a little of the bronzer, just go around the face and like a C. You do the C thing. Okay? Not too much though. You don't need too much bronzer. Okay? A little on the nose, just something to give me a little bit more color. And I'm just going to take my crease brush, my Cala Beauty crease brush, take a little of the bronzer and just deepen up my crease. Just give me more of a crease here. And that's really helpful to give depth to the eye. It really is. Okay. Okay, and I believe we're done. The makeup is done. Full Face Drugstore, my favorite drugstore makeup. The CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous. One of my favorite blushes from Milani is the Mai Tai blush. My favorite mascara is the L'Oreal Voluminous Collagen Infused. Love that one. Oh, I apologize. I used two products that were not drugstore. And that is the Anastasia Brow products. The reason I did this is I'm Lebanese American and I have been unable to find a color at the drugstore for the ethnic brow. Anastasia seems to understand the colors of the ethnic hair color, the ethnic brow color, and she's got colors that match it, and it's on the cooler tone. It's not red. I would look silly with red brows. It's a cooler, grayer brow. In the brown family, in the brown gray. So, and my favorite lipstick from the drugstore is Touch of Spice by Maybelline. It's the Maybelline mattes. I love them. They're moisturizing, they're full color, they're just wonderful. I love the Rimmel lip liners. They're my favorites from the drugstore. Amazing lip liners. I also love the e.l.f. blush and bronzer. It's in a very amazing color. I've used it up over here, and I still have more of the bronzer. Just love that. Also, the e.l.f. eyeshadows, you can't lose with those. They come in many colors. The quality is excellent. Outstanding eyeshadows from e.l.f. And so those are my favorite products. And remember, you can get quality makeup from the drugstore, high-performing makeup at reasonable prices. So don't forget about the drugstore. You can have high-end. You need products that suit you well in the high-end. For example, I have to use high-end brow products because I can't find the proper color. So if you have to, certainly invest in that because you want to look your best daily. Thank you so much for watching this full-face drugstore tutorial with me. It's great to see you, and I hope to see you sometime soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.